What if you could go back in time to change one moment? Would the future unravel or simply adapt? Time travel has fascinated writers, scientists, and dreamers for centuries, but not all time travel works the same. In this video, we'll explore 6 different types of time travel, each with its own logic, paradoxes, and narrative rules. First, the fixed timeline. In this model, the past is already set. Even if you travel back, your actions were always part of history. Trying to change the past only causes the future you already know. It's a closed loop where cause and effect feed into each other. This is how time works in stories like 12 Monkeys, The Terminator, and Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The universe is consistent even if your role in it feels surprising. Then there's the dynamic timeline. Here the past can be altered, creating ripple effects across the future. This is the classic butterfly effect. A small change, a word spoken, a choice made, can rewrite everything that follow. This type of time travel appears in Back to the Future and the butterfly effect, where even one decision leads to dramatic, often unintended consequences. Next is the multiverse or branching timeline. In this model, changing the past doesn't erase your present. Instead, it creates a new reality, a parallel world that forks off from your own. You continue to exist in your original timeline, but now there's another version of reality playing out somewhere else. This idea appears in Avengers Endgame, Everything Everywhere All at Once, and Rick and Morty. Each change becomes a new universe. Now let's talk about time loops. These are closed time cycles where a person relives the same moment again and again. They often serve as metaphors for learning, transformation, or emotional growth. The protagonist may remember each loop or discover clues along the way. Groundhog Day, Edge of Tomorrow, and Palm Springs all use this format. In these stories, escape often comes not through technology, but through personal change. Some stories explore time through perception rather than mechanics. This is quantum or observer-based time. In Arrival, time isn't linear, it's experienced all at once. In Interstellar, gravity distorts time, stretching minutes into years. This model treats time not as a road, but as a landscape, a dimension we move through or become aware of. Here, time travel is less about machines and more about how we understand reality. Finally, there are paradoxical or loop-breaking models. These raise the ultimate question. What happens if you change something that makes your own existence impossible? For example, if you prevent your parents from meeting, do you still exist to make that change? This type of paradox is explored in Predestination, Looper, and Tenet, where time folds back on itself in strange, often impossible ways. It's not just science fiction, it's a riddle. In the end, time travel stories aren't just about clocks and machines. They're about regret, fate, and choice, about the desire to rewrite a moment or understand it better. Each model reveals something about how we think about the past and what we'd do if we could go back. Thanks for watching.